Добро пожаловать на еще один обзор игры за плеба. Это у нас Голиаth. Как бы Голиаф. Не так называть. 8 бит, все дела. Ребят, фанаты, здравствуйте, в общем-то. Написано, что если у вас есть симптомы этого самого эпилепсии, пожалуйста, обратитесь и к доктору и не играйте нахрен в эту игру. Руки сделаны классно, можно факт показать. Факт нельзя показать, к сожалению. Можно просто указать. Можно... все, в принципе.
The mind is a mysterious place. Everyone's works a little differently. Who are you? Tell me your name.
Что? Стример. Стример.
Let your eyes get used to the darkness. It takes time. Longer for some, more than others. Perhaps the only thing you can see are your hands. Our reality is made when sensation and expectation come together in your brain. There is no creature on your hand. Your mind joins up the dots between what you see and what you feel. That's how horror works. But that is a cheap trick, and this is not about cheap tricks. Reality is a very serious business, which is why you lot spend so much time trying to escape it. Now, feel the weight of your hands. Squeeze them gently.
Whoa.
You can see them here. You can feel them there. But where are they really? On your hand is a game.
Oh.
Try and keep the marble at the center. Good. But how are you able to do this? Keep the balance of the ball against invisible forces, when there isn't even gravity in this place.
Whoa.
Sometimes your power gets taken away. This is an experience about knowing the difference between what is reality is just a story after all. One we tell ourselves to make sense of the world. Some stories aren't true. This one is.
Вау, слушайте, это очень классно, мне прям очень нравится, ребят, прям поиграть советую. Даже уже могу сказать.
This is the story of Goliath. From inside his mind.
Прям долбит что во всей красе. О, так что я должен сделать? Они неровные.
Feel good because, you know, I don't normally tell people about some of this shit. And my fucking head's just fucked.
В наушниках смотрите лучше это видео.
Hallucinations, having unusual outcomes, having your thoughts kind of disrupted, it's not actually that uncommon.
Well, maybe not totally, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's total. I'll put it that way.
Would it be fair to say that you feel that what is wrong outside you?
As a result of the outside pressures, yes.
And knowing. Memory and now. Self
and other. All mental disorders is a breakdown in the thought process, a distortion. So if I have a headache, the pain is like drilling inside of my head. It feels like a nail, so I need to go get a hammer. Now I sound like a crazy person, but if you go back to the original thought, it makes sense. We know that the patterns of these electrical signals are critical, but how do we get to decode them? It's like you can tell when you're not alone. The hairs on the back of your neck raise up.
Мне интересно было. Эй.
Schizophrenia is not a proven illness. Whoa. They name you that because they can't explain anything else about you. They call you schizophrenic.
Whoa.
It's something that I understand and everyone won't. People call me Goliath. I'm a gamer. It's the gaming and the streaming that saved me. Every game is doing something that's impossible to do in real life. No one wants to lose. Everyday life, you don't want to lose, do you? Sometimes you don't have control, but you do in a game.
Начало очень классное, мне Это робот такой милый.
I was a problem child when I was a kid. My mum was in a wheelchair a lot. Carers used to come around 24/7 and they didn't like me that much. I looked after mum all the time.
Эй, нет, ты развалился.
When I was a kid, I played a lot of games. It was a way of getting away from things, having that escape. I got kicked out of home.
Вау, реально играем, ребят. Five Nights at Freddy's, это правда? Надо уйти из дома. А, вот выход.
I moved cities a lot. Started drinking too much. Probably more enemies than friends.
Вау, это контра прям. Так, пить. Клуб.
I just didn't care. It was in self-destruct mode.
Понял, он начал себя разрушать, короче.
I was into partying, having a laugh with my friends and dancing around like headless chickens. I used to mix techno records.
Оу, слушайте, безумно классная игра, ребят, попробуйте.
It was a psychotic episode.
Вау. Пакман? Это Пакман. А, это вообще досапывает, да.
I just started messing around with the pitch too much. Basically speeding and slowing down the beats, trying to matchmake them. I just had violent ideas, a bit angry and stuff inside. Didn't really know what was going on. I couldn't really control my mind. can't tell that's real.
Что-то ломаем.
Are you feeling this? I'm not so sure.
О, вау. Я все сломал.
The connections are fragile. When it all comes crashing down, what is left to hold on to?
Чё?
Your power gets taken away.
Майнкрафт? Кто здесь? Так. Я реально могу
Do you
ходить?
still remember where you are?
Откуда?
I ended up in psychiatric hospital, yeah, that's right.
Блин, классно.
It had a barbed window, fixed desk,
Он в тюрьме, в изоляторе, в джейле.
it had a bed,
И туалет.
and a toilet in the corner, metal toilet.
О боже, это он, давайте разбудим. Эй, братан.
Everything's fixed in it so you can't harm yourself.
Ой,
You know, if you ever get anxious, you get a bit jumpy in the heart and that.
обычно такое...
Yeah, times that by 1,000.
Паническая атака бывает.
That's your hell.
Ого,
That's
чувачок.
mine. The universe is revolving around me in a bad way. Everything's linked.
Что-нибудь пойдет.
Everything's linked.
I used to see people shouting at me, calling me shit. Calling me shit, you're gonna die, you crap. It's there, I know it's there, but the doctor doesn't. Just voices coming through outside the door, outside the window,
Очень красивая игра.
everything crashing around me. And you're on your own as well. And it's forever.
О боже, это чудо. Эта игра...
Sometimes it's the
просто
little things that make all the difference. Actions and reactions. That's how you know you're really here.
Вау.
I had to be assessed and get the right medication in me. Clozapine. It's an antipsychotic. Strongest oral antipsychotic in the planet.
Вау.
They used to churn that stuff out to people. You get hungry. You get fat. It just makes me grunt like,
Очень много, очень много, очень много. Я читаю просто надписи, я думаю,
completely knocks you out.
и все хуже. Вообще жесть, ребята. Хотел никуда не связываться с
I see you're getting more comfortable in this place. You're getting the hang of it. It does get easier, predictable even. But are you still in two places at once? From the outside, you seem like someone who's doing something very peculiar.
Да, кстати.
Fighting thin air.
Я нашел баг. Недоработку.
It calms me down. They took me to the computer room with this nurse. He stayed with me for about 2-3 hours. We just played football against each other on the computer game, which was quite cool. Treat me like a human being. I don't know if you understand that. I think it took me like, what? I think it took me like 6-7 years to get out of that place. By the time I left hospital, Mum had passed away. And then my dad died too.
Lots of people slip between worlds. It can happen to anyone.
Я падаю.
When I came out of hospital, it was like, yeah, I'm out, great.
GTA было?
People do treat you differently. If they know you're ill or whatever, they treat you differently because they don't understand. And what they don't understand frightens them. People are doing their own thing nowadays, aren't they? You get used to it. Got internet connected. The power of the internet. Everyone and anyone got sucked into online gaming, which I loved. It was great. It was the entrance into a bigger world, basically. You meet people in the game, and if you're good at the game, they want to join in. Oi, I see you. You're in the game too. You big sack of pudding. If you're having fun with the person you're playing with, then you make friends. You get things called trolls. Tell them to F off.
Everything you see is just part of the game. Everything you feel is real.
5, 4, 2, 1. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go.
классный, прям мне нравится.
Oh, sorry guys, I've got to go. There's someone at the door. You open up a bit more when you're online because you know you're behind the screen. I don't really tell people what's wrong with me and stuff face to face.
Оу. HyperX наушники говнище. Что-то играет. Вау, да ладно, у меня такая же, по-моему, видеокарта.
There's people coming in and out all the time.
Слушай,
People just want to play with me at the moment.
это Oculus Go,
Teamed
он
up and
отсканировал
then
свою комнату с помощью
became
VR.
friends.
Это его комната, это Xbox первого поколения Arcade. Это его комната.
There are a bunch of funny ones. Chucking jokes out there and all sorts. It's all
Понимаете,
fun.
насколько это классно? Он свою комнату легендарно сканировал. Я просто вижу здесь баги с текстурой. Это реальные эти его комнаты. Это Корсар корпус. Офигеть. Игры для PlayStation.
I mean, Rocky's amazing. He plays with his mouth paralyzed from his neck down.
LG телевизор. Вебка дешевая. Oculus Go, пистолет для Oculus.
Omen is a nutter.
Это вообще Halo игра,
I'm
да?
disabled. Omen's disabled. Just helping each other out. Work as a team. If I didn't have online gaming, I don't know where I'd be.
Воу, 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 воу.
The thoughts are always there, my paranoia is always there. You know, stuff like streaming and computer games takes my mind away from all that shit and I forget about it all and just have fun. Happier, I think. Yeah, I just like want to live a bit. Live some life.
Oh, blow my mind, mate. Absolutely blow my mind. That's just awesome. Awesome. Right, okay, here we go. So I'm ready for this. Here we go, 10, 9, 8,
There are just many layers to the world.
5, 4,
It's all good. I mean, it's cool. It's mine.
There are just many layers to the world.
Это из Supreme Commander.
When you leave this place, the next world will also appear to be real. This is an illusion created in your brain. Your mind joins up the dots between what you see and what you feel. Let your eyes get used to the light. It'll take time. Longer for some, more than others. Perhaps the first thing you'll see are your hands. If you can feel them, you will know that you can do something there. And that might mean reaching out to somebody else. All realities are imagined, but the ones we share endure.
Вау. Если это все, то это прям бомба, а не игра, честно. Да, 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 да. То есть он рассказал свою историю, это была вся его история о том, что он, типа, Тилда... Кто-то знакомый от Тилда это. VR for good. Вот, короче, классно, мне понравилось, честно. Короче, чувак сначала был маленьким ребенком, потом он начал пить, принимать наркотики, ему было плохо, он растолстел, потом вошел в игру, ему стало полегче. В общем-то, все, что и нужно было доказать. UK, ну, конечно, голос UK, это прям, мне нравится голос, не знаю, акцент такой классный. Короче, вот как-то так, ребят. Игра мне понравилась, попробуйте, это классный экспириенс, и вам это понравится. Всем удачи, с вами Стример, всем пока.
Everything's linked.
Вот так, ребятушек, там было написано, кстати, ничего не прощаюсь, да? Извиняюсь. Там было написано про то, что колледж участвовал в создании VR-сцен, то есть, видимо, они отсканировали, дали дарому комнату и, в общем-то, получили такой результат. Мне очень нравится, классная игра. Я бы хотел похоже сделать, честно, возможно, даже напрягусь и сделаю. Всем удачи, всем пока, с вами был Стример. Увидимся в новых выпусках прохождения игры из Аплаба и Oculus Store. Всем пока.